It's time to find out who are the fastest hunters in the US in the Monster Hunter World Iceborne USA Championship. The tournament consists of 2 rounds of time attack challenges, where everyone has the same choice of loadouts. In the first round, 60 teams of 2 competed to see who could defeat a Bambaro the fastest. Then the 4 teams with the quickest times moved on to the finals, where they must now race to slay a mighty Namiel. Whichever team claims victory the fastest wins, and will be crowned champions.
The first team was Social Dissonance with players Omnitoad and Shepard. Chris, what do you think we can expect from these 2 players?
We know Shepard, he was the champion 2018, one of the 2 champions. They were also really fast with Bambaro, but we'll see now. They practiced a lot Namiel. A lot of hours went into this. We'll see.
Can I have some hype for our boys, Shepard and Omnitoad, please? Let's go. All right, ooh, looks like we have Lance and Heavy Bogan. This is not a comp we expected to see a lot of. We were told about a secret comp that is very powerful. Let's see if this is it. They have chosen to go over to the other side of the stage. Maybe they got something planned.
I mean, the Lance player, he has a temporal mantle, so that's definitely going to be interesting to see if he makes use of it at the beginning, but no.
That's right, we see them both clutch flying over. Ooh, maximum use, one player tenderizing, while the other is going over for the wall bang, right? Namiel's down.
Namiel is unraged, so this is where they make use of this wall bang here. They're trying to get some damage in, and also maybe possibly building up some stun damage here with the Heavy Bowgun.
Namiel isn't enraged, so they can go for a second wall bang. Ooh, looks like they got it. Ooh, very nice, nice.
So now is where they need to do some damage. Getting the Vibrant shot in there, so that's definitely very good.
Very good. Of course, see, Omnitoad making sure to not hit his partner here. We're looking pretty good. All right, there's the Enrage. They both able to block it. Very nice. Agitator is now activated.
And now we see the Heavy Bowgun dealing some damage here with normal ammo. So that's the ammo where we have the most of here with the Heavy Bowgun build up. And we see some power guards with the Lance guarding the water attacks here from Namiel.
That's right. It's worth noting that the Lance set in this loadout does have guard 5, so the Lance will be able to stay in no problem. Oh, opting to save the Temporal Mantle for now and not earlier.
That's interesting that they didn't use it at the beginning to be able to get those wall slams easier. But they're using it now to get the safe tenderize on the head, because the head is the weak point of Namiel here. So this is where they can deal the most damage.
That's right.
So this is what they want to tenderize.
They want to be careful. It's worth noting that Namiel has now put a lot of water on the map. They want to be careful for the electrical attacks. They both looking all right. Heavy Bowgun not healing just yet. Looks like they're confident that they won't get hit again.
It's a bit of a risky play, but Namiel is right now in the watery state. So it has a lot of weak points right now towards a fire element. So let's see how their strategy will turn out, and if they are going to let Namiel become like in its dry state.
That's right, that's right. While Namiel is quote-unquote hydrated, it takes more fire damage, but once it is dried out, it will be taking more raw damage. So it looks like it's working in their favor, since the Lance set does do a lot of fire damage. Looks like they got a Clagger here. All right, going in for it, very nice. All right, the Temporal Mantle is still up. They're doing a lot of damage. All right, we got the vibe check coming. Let's see, Namiel, how you doing?
Namiel's strongest big attack, and both of them were able to evade. Good job there, team.
All right, so now Namiel is dried out, so it's going to be taking less fire damage, but more raw damage.
We see that special ammo here used, Vibrant Snipe shot from the Heavy Bowgun.
We see Shepard here looking calm. Looks like things are going according to plan. Namiel wasting no time to put some more water back on the field. Want to be careful here.
This year is where it counts.
Ooh, very nice. Looks like they got another KO. Looking pretty good.
This downtime is important.
Now, it looks like they have some pretty good pacing here. They've gotten some topples, they've gotten some claggers, they've gotten a KO. See what they got next.
As you can see, the Heavy Bowgun is not using all the sticky ammo. It's probably also because sticky is a very slow ammo type. It doesn't deal that much damage. And
that's right,
the Heavy Bowgun's
and they got another topple. Very nicely done. Again, trying to keep the damage on the head. They want to chain together claggers and KOs and topples if they can.
That looks pretty good right now. So let's see how quick they will be.
All right. Looks like another Enrage. Very nice. Now, Chris, do you think we'll see another vibe check, you think? Namiel can do more than one in a hunt.
I mean, it depends for how long this fight will go, but Namiel is definitely being challenging right now. They're having troubles getting the staggers in, which they need to be able to do more damage here. Because I think the monster will almost be dead. Like, we're close to death here. It's not going to take that long anymore.
Yeah.
We got a feint.
See one feint. Unfortunate, but they do have good pace. They do have good pace. The Heavy Bowgun is still here. Let's see if they can close it out. Unfortunate, but they shouldn't let it get them down.
If they're really lucky here, then the heavy bowgun is able to finish this on its own before the other player spawns back into the arena.
Water blast coming. All right, Superman dive, no worries.
But
all right, Lance player is
the
back
only thing you can do is here is Superman jumping away from those water attacks, making sure not to die. And the last player is back, so trying. Oh, there we are.
Take it out. Very
Good job,
nicely done.
Team Social Dissonance.
Very nicely done, boys. Little minor setback, but hey, it happens. The part is that they stay consistent. They didn't give up. They kept going. We have Sushi Bar featuring I Love Noodles and Xtel.
Yeah, Team Sushi Bar, we're really excited to see them because they didn't expect to come this far. They didn't practice Namiel that much, and they're the only team of the 4 teams that we have that haven't put the time in that much. So they unexpectedly scored a really, really good time against Bambaro. Now, they say they're just going to have fun, basically. They're going to have a great time, see how fast they will be, and they told us about their setup, what they're going to choose. So we will see a Charge Blade, and we will see a Lance.
And again, their main message is that they're just trying to have fun, which just goes to show that just playing the game a lot, having a lot of experience, can get you pretty far.
Let's get some applause for
so
our
Sushi
team
Bar,
Sushi
I
Bar,
Love Noodles,
please.
and Xtel.
The newcomers.
Let's go.
The underdogs. Let's see how they will perform.
All right, let's right into it. Like they told us, they are running Charge Blade, Lance. They are buffing up a lot. It's really good that a lot of players are going ahead with the Ancient Potion. Again, Namiel can do a surprisingly high amount of damage. Again, they're also choosing the other side. A lot of teams doing that. Maybe to get a better. All right, the roar is already in. Very nice. Let's see. Temporal Mantle on right away this time.
Yeah, so that will help them at the beginning, definitely, to get the safe wall slam in here.
All right, they got the wall slam. Very similar start. Very good. They're going for a Tenderize after. Very nice.
So we'll see. Charge Blade has definitely the potential to get 1, 2, or 2 KOs in there if you know how to play this very, very well, if you hit the head properly. And here we have the Rage Scream.
Yeah, very nice counter on the roar, very good. That's one of the benefits of Lance, that if played correctly, you can stay in a fight and there will be nothing to keep you away. Nice block on that counter right there.
And as you can see, they know how to play here. They definitely, even though they haven't practiced this, it looks quite solid so far.
No, that's right. They mentioned not playing Namiel, but these 2 weapons are their main, so they are in a nice, comfortable spot. Even when you haven't practiced a specific run, just being very comfortable with the weapon is a definite big deal.
So right here, the last player has a fire element, so he will be able to deal a lot more damage in this state where Namiel is still like wet. And
that's right, that's right. So interesting, Namiel is like kind of moving the fight away from all the water puddles, which is pretty interesting, so that's kind of good.
So the Lance has handicraft level 5 skill, so they actually have like a lot of sharpness here that they can work with, and also guard level 5, so let's see how they will be able to make use of this.
Right. That was really close. We almost got hit by that attack there, but we able to jump right. Oh, using land charge for the mount. All right, we got a mount.
That was pretty cool.
Very nice, very nice.
That was a big play right there.
Yeah. Now, there are a couple of ways to optimize the mount. Like, sometimes the mounts can waste a little bit of time, but you can do a couple of things. You can retenderize spots. One player can sharpen. Let's see what we got. Let's see the other player doing here.
The last they have speed sharpening, so as soon as it drops, they're quickly back up at the max sharpness.
Yeah, and there we go. We see the Charge Blade going ahead, retenderizing the arms, which is pretty good. Tripping Namiel is another definitely good strategy, and the mount is over. Very nice. Ooh, right into a clutch claw in the air.
The mount is actually a very, very important part, and they made use of this very nicely here at the ledge, being able to get another downtime and deal some more damage here.
That's right, that's right. Now we see no one is water blighted. Again, we were talking before that one thing that the Lance player definitely wants to watch out for is getting water blighted. Not the most dangerous blight, but it can't waste a lot of time. Ooh, we saw a very nice clutch counter right
here
there.
With the Lance. The Lance obviously it's a very good weapon to keep the head tenderized here, and be
one of my
able
favorite moves.
To get the weak point to stay soft and deal the max damage here.
That's right. We actually just saw the Lance player use their Temporal Mantle now. Of course, Lance has a lot of ways to block and counter a lot of attacks, so maybe they didn't think they needed it until now.
CB used it before. CB has also a Temporal Mantle, so they can actually, one player goes first, the other goes after with the Temporal Mantle. So it's a good teamwork.
Right.
It's really surprising to see how well they work together.
They got another wall bang, Charge Blade going for some SADs on the head, Lance keeping the consistent damage. Now the Lance set does have flinch free, but there are some heavy attacks that can still flinch the Lance player. Right, we got the Enrage Roar right there, but they're still staying in it. See an electrical attack, no water near them, which is, again, very interesting. This Namiel has kind of kited away from its own water, pretty interesting.
I mean, the Lance itself, it can block a lot.
And we got the vibe check. Let's see how you do today.
Oh,
and
we got
someone
one fake.
failed the vibe check.
The CB, unfortunately,
It happens.
couldn't get away.
It's a lot of damage.
The
And
last
even-
player luckily could Superman jump out of it.
That's right, that's right. Even with additional guard skills, it does a lot of damage. The chip damage could take you out if you're not at full
That was
health.
definitely an important clip to see from the charge blade and see if we can see that later again.
That's right, that's right. Now that being said, it doesn't matter. You gotta keep going. The Lance player is still in here,
Yeah.
doing damage. Charge player is coming back in a little bit.
Now, the Lance obviously is a very tactical weapon here, so the Lance player has to really watch out not to catch the water blight, otherwise the stamina bar will drain really, really quickly. And
That's right.
the Lance is all about guarding, all about having the stamina ready when you need it.
That's right,
So, but the Lance player here, it knows really knows what it's doing.
Yeah.
So it's great.
And since the Namiel has already done the vibe check, it's no longer in its hydrated state, so it's taking a bit less fire damage, but more raw damage, which is still really good.
So Namiel is in the air.
All right, we're both back
Launching
in there.
some electricity
Unfortunately,
attacks.
those flying attacks from Namiel can waste a little bit of time. It doesn't stay in the air for too long, though,
But
like our friend Raph
we
was.
can see Namiel is in the dried out state now, right?
That's right, yeah.
So there will be different weak points. So the head is still the major weak point, but it will be more weak to raw damage and not so much weak anymore to fire damage. So let's see how the Lance player will be able to deal damage. I think for the CB it's great.
Yeah.
Because the CB has raw
The
damage,
raw damage
only
increase is definitely going to help.
and
yeah.
impact file damage.
Okay, we got that wave move, the one that is a lot of players are worried about, but no problem. All right, we got a Clagger here, the Clutch Claw Stagger. We see going for, ooh, I do that whip all the time. I hate it. But no worries. They still got the Clutch Claw, the Retenderize.
And it definitely feels a tad slower than the other team, though, at this point. We can definitely see. But to be
Yeah,
honest,
the
they're
other team
holding
did
up
have- yeah.
great.
That's
Like,
right, yeah. The
I
other
mean-
team did have a feint too, so hey.
Oh,
you
yeah.
never know.
I mean, that's a fair point.
All right. The unlucky part here is that RNG Namiel is doing a lot of aerial attacks, kind of jumping around the map, and you can't really do much. Oh, but the Namiel is de-enraged, and they got a nice wall bang.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So as soon as Namiel is unraged, they're trying to go and make use of as many clutch claw wall slams as
Yeah.
they possibly can.
So another nice SAD on the head there.
It'd be interesting to see this charge blade player as well, the player 2, a little bit from this perspective.
Ooh, very nice. Got a
Because it
KO finally.
appears to be that the CB player is really here, again, going for SAD spam, and we know,
Oh, and it
Great.
went down. Okay. All right, maybe that setback wasn't as bad as we thought. We got to wait and see
You
until
know what?
after.
I have a feeling there was a solid choice with Charge Blade and going for SAD spam. This is one of the more safe approaches. We have a beautiful mind. It's Joe and Nox. Let's see what they will pick. Which
That's right.
weapons? We have those 5 loaders to choose from. We've seen Lance, we've seen Charge Blade,
Yeah, I'm happy we've seen Lance in 2 runs now. Lance represent.
and we've seen Heavy Bowgun. So what's left to see now for us, it is definitely Dual Blades and Insect Glaive. We haven't seen that yet. Let's see if there's some changes. Because apparently, all of those 5 loadouts are really well balanced, and they're all a good choice here.
That's right. Now, Chris, you just said the
And-
running dual blade and...
Oh yeah, we got Dual Blades
Oh, dual
and
blade.
Heavy
Dual
Bowgun.
blade and
That's a
heavy
nice
bowgun. All
matchup.
right, very nice.
So Dual Blades here, one of the strongest weapons when it comes to elemental damage. So early on, they need to be able to get a lot of damage in there with the fire element.
That's right,
Since-
that's right. These are fire dual blades, so they're going to hope that Namiel stays hydrated for a good amount of time. We see the double clutch claw. Ooh, Namiel swam out to the center. Hopefully that doesn't ruin anything.
It looks like they're landing the first.
Ooh, and we
No,
did not get the wall
they
bang.
missed the
but-
first wall bang.
Oh, and because
First
they did
time.
damage, it did in range right away. That is
And it's like the
unfortunate.
rage scream
but
already.
that's all right, that's all right. They can keep the damage going. Definitely not the start they probably wanted, though.
So they won't be able to get the wall slam anymore. Now
Yeah.
it's enraged now.
It's already
so
enraged, yeah.
That's where it begins. So they're trying to get maybe a KO here with
Oh,
Sticky, though.
but salvaging the run a little bit. They got a KO very quick. That heavy bowgun doing that work.
To be a good weapon here.
Yeah.
And the
Now-
Dual Blades player is taking this opportunity to deal a lot of good damage here on the head. As we have Namiel in the watery state.
Yeah, that's right. As we mentioned, as long as Namiel stays hydrated, it will be taking more fire damage, so they're definitely going to want to hope that Namiel does the vibe check a little later than planned to kind of optimize this run. We did see that we see Alex here, he put on the waterproof mantle right away. Again, Dual Blade is definitely a weapon that does not want water blight, so hopefully they can make good use of it.
It does protect him from a lot of these water attacks, so it's definitely going to help him there. But let's see. I mean, Dual Blades is a fast weapon, but not very defensive, so you got to be able to dodge.
Yeah, that's right.
Choose
When-
your positions wisely.
Yes, yeah. When the vibe check comes, we're probably going to see a sheath into a quick Superman dive.
Probably,
But we're seeing
yeah.
that damage right here. Nice little stagger. Very nice.
Trying to get those downtimes here in as we see Namiel cast in the rain, changing the weather here in the arena as it's an Elder Dragon, and it's changing the whole atmosphere of the run.
That's right. Ooh, nice dodge, right? See the dual blades schmoving right now. Very nice.
The player's trying out not to be in those water puddles as Namiel launches those electricity attacks. As it hits them, whenever they are on water, it's going to hit them with electricity, and it's going to deal a lot of damage.
That's right, that's right.
And a lot of stun damage
We
too.
do see the Heavy Bowgun afflicted with the Water Blight right now. Not the worst thing for Heavy Bowgun, but still something you don't want to have. Oh, and we actually see
another
a
feint!
feint. And the vibe check right away.
And the Superman dive those.
All right. We survived the vibe check, at least. We survived the vibe check.
But yo,
Hey, we're staying consistent with the one feint each time.
they're very consistent. Third speed run and third feint
All right,
here.
very nice clutch slide. Oh, we see that new dual blade buff coming in nice.
Now
All right, no worries.
With the struggle at the beginning of this hunt, it's going to be really challenging now to nail.
Yeah. Let's see if they can pull it back. Yeah, definitely. Again, the feint is unfortunate, but we've seen every team feint so far, so let's see if they can stay consistent. They didn't have the start they wanted, but they're going for it again. They tried to go for it.
And again, they missed the wall slam, so the distance was too long to get to the wall, so Namiel didn't get the wall slam.
Yeah.
So
Now this time though, Namiel is not enraged. They're going for a second one. Hopefully they can get it. Come on.
Oh my! Are you serious? That can't be real.
Unfortunate.
What the hell? Like this is the worst RNG I have ever witnessed in my life.
This is when you complain.
As a Monster Hunter player, ladies and gentlemen, that's unbelievable. That's crazy.
Like I said, the RNG gets us all. Namiel with these guys, it's just he keeps running to the center, but they're still keeping up that damage. Let's see if they can pull it back.
They're trying to keep it up. The heavy Bowgun with the normal shots, trying to get the consistent damage in there. The dual blades player still has the waterproof mantle, which lasts for a long time here.
Little counter right there. Namiel has the ability to, if it gets staggered, it can do a quick little counter attack. We see that little slip and slide going into work there. Going to get out of the sway of this wave attack. They're still doing good. They're still doing good damage. Unfortunate without the wall bangs, but they're good. They keep going. Let's see if they can do it.
As we expected, Namiel is just being an absolute challenge here to speedrun it. It's a very difficult to predict monster, a very difficult monster to face here in the arena, but let's see how fast they will be at the end.
We see the dual blade player moving in and out of demon mode. Oh, very nice. Was that a KO? We're going to get might get a view of the head here. That is a KO. Very nicely done. Ooh, going for a little slide there for the bounce attack. I'm not sure if that was planned.
Over Namiel, very, very stylish.
All right, they've been able to keep the arms consistently tenderized, and dual blade does have the ability to trip and topple very often.
It's spot to attack for the dual blades, I feel like.
Yeah, definitely. Head is a little high for the dual blades, so hitting the arms is really nice. The dual blades healing up right now.
No, the Heavy Bowgun is trying to aim on the head consistently, but as Namiel moves a lot here, they're having trouble to stagger Namiel here, definitely.
That's right. Nice dodging by the dual blade player. They are consistently staying out of damage. They took a one hit a little while back, but they've been playing pretty safe.
Oh, and that was very close. That was a close one.
Just walked out of it, no problem.
Yeah.
I don't care. Ooh, and we see a second fade. That will be unfortunate.
We will see this on the time, I feel like.
That's right,
It's going to take time.
It will be a damper, but they have been putting in that damage. Let's see if the Heavy Bowgun player can close it out, or if we'll need the return of his partner to close it out.
I mean, the longer the fight takes, the less ammo we have here. So
that's true.
I'm curious if the normal ammo will be enough here, and he will not run out of ammo here.
That's a very good point, Chris. I didn't even think of that. So hopefully the Namiel does not have too much health left. Oh, looks like Namiel is de-enraged. Can they please get a third wall bang? Hopefully.
Oh no. My God! So it looks like
he let go to not get hit by the attack. Okay.
Yeah, but he jumped off of the clutch claw here. Getting caught by the water attacks, catching the water blight here.
Watch out, he's in range of the electrical shock.
So because of the water blight, didn't have enough stamina left to perform the Superman jump. They're struggling.
Getting the help back, trying to get that no berry in. Watch out for this blood. Oh, hit him with a 1-2. All right, that's okay.
Those hitboxes, man, they're really harsh. They're really harsh.
That's right. Now, Namiel is still unenraged. I want them to at least get a wall bang. Please, they've been started out of and we see a third
fade number 3.
That will definitely be unfortunate. That's one thing that is definitely going to hurt this team quite a bit. At this point, I just want that wall bang.
Yeah, at this point, I just hope for the best.
Hey, and we see a second vibe check. Do they pass it?
Yeah, we have enough stamina at this point, yeah, so that's good.
I was looking a little nervous there.
That's the only way for the dual blades player to escape. That's the only way.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see.
Heavy Bowgun player is back in commission.
They got to play their last cards, man.
Right. I don't think the... Okay, can we see it? Let's see.
That's too far. No, that's too far.
Oh, my.
Oh, my God.
Oh, wait, they go. Okay, they got
it.
Oh, my God.
Fantastic.
Oh, man.
Can we get some applause for this wall bang, guys?
If they didn't get that time, I was going to call RNGesus himself. Jesus. All right, very nice. All right, let's keep that damage going. Now, the Heavy Bowgun player does not have the max health. I don't think he has another max potion or ancient potion. So he's playing with the half health bar, I believe, right now.
They might actually
could be
run out of
mistaken.
those good items here at this
Yeah.
point. So,
And
there we go.
finally take it down. Nice.
That was
I'm
a
glad,
journey.
I'm glad the audience still got hype for them. Hey.
Now, and we have the team QA, that is TSC, and also Sam. It's also a pretty experienced speedrunner team. We have here Sam, who was part of the champion. He's one of the 2 champions from
that's right.
2018.
He's
And they
already won
split-
before. He's just back to take the title again.
Yeah, and they split up. So we had Social Dissonance with Shepard, who was one of the champions, and here's Sam, the other champion, now competing with TSC.
And a little bit more background, they've actually named their team Kua as a well-known kind of meta-defining player. They would kind of like to dedicate this tournament to him. Oh, we see that!
We see
Hype.
it!
That's
It's a
hype. All right, let's
awesome.
go.
Okay. So yeah, so they're gonna enter the arena at the back side again,
Right.
and
Wait,
they said
instantly.
they will get a sub 3 if they're really fast.
Yes, they are very confident players, and I think they can actually back it up. They're going in, start double clutch claw.
So
See
one
similar
goes to
strategy.
tenderize, one goes to wall slam.
All right, the nice start. We get the
And we
wall
did
bang
get
right
it.
away. Now they're gonna have to tenderize again. Insect Glaive is a light weapon, so you have to clutch claw twice to get the tenderize, but they got the start they wanted.
What was really interesting to see is that the Insect Glaive player already knew where Namiel was falling down, so they did this so many times that the Insect player didn't even have to change the camera anymore.
Right, yeah.
Going
And
for the
we
mantle
get
here.
a second wall bang because Namiel wasn't banned. Very nice. Sam Grass putting the mouse in the dirt. All right, we see some Double putting out that good damage. Again, as usual, as we've said, Namiel right now is in its hydrated state, taking more fire damage. Let's see if, hopefully, it vibe checks later so they can do more damage.
Now, interesting about the Insect Glaive loadout is that they have an impact mantle, so they will be able to deal KO damage with
That's
the
right,
Insect
right.
Glaive.
Oh, and we're getting that mantle. Again, making use of something that Insect Glaive can offer, as well as Lance, but we hadn't seen it so far. Only one mount before, we got another mount.
Obviously, the mount is great with the Insect Glaive. They don't really need the ledge for it. Let's see what the Dual Blades player is doing at the same time.
Very quick mount, and then right back into it. Very optimal. Trying to not waste too much time with the mount. Re-tenderizing, very nicely done. Dual Blade putting out some really nice damage. Now, we see the Insect Glaive has the impact mantle on, is doing a lot of attacks. Is this to get a KO? And I think it is, making use of that impact mantle. Interesting. So they did a lot of clutch claw attacks to do a lot of impact damage to get that KO. Very nicely done.
And the Insect Glaive also has a lot of Dragon Element, and Dragon Element is the second highest elemental weakness of Namiel, which also is able to deal some extra damage
That's right.
here.
This I was about to say. This team has been so optimal right now. Namiel didn't have any water on the floor until now. Very nicely done.
That
They
makes
got
it-
another
that doesn't
topple.
get a chance. And also, like, Insect Glaive not only has it an impact mantle, but Slugger level 3, so the KO damage is insane. Will they get the second KO? That's what I'm
moving in the
hoping for.
air. I like that. He pole vaulted into the air.
A
clutch
second
past
KO
air, second
with the
KO.
Insect Glaive.
Very
Ladies and
nicely
gentlemen,
done.
That's some great play.
Ooh, I like
That's some
that.
big plays here.
Going full avatar with the Insect Glaive, jumped into the air, did a second KO, making the most out of that impact mantle. It will be running out soon. Will they get a third KO? Gotta
just-
wait and see.
They just don't waste any time. Let's see, will they be able to keep that strategy up? Because they said they have a script. Team QA said they have a script that's going to be like an 80 to
really
90% chance to
They
pull
got
up
another
perfectly
flagger.
here.
Sam Grass still has that impact mantle. Can we see another KO? He's going in for it. They're keeping up that damage. Again, Namiel has like barely put water on the field. She hasn't even vibe checked yet.
Namiel still enraged, making use of the agitator skill as well.
Right.
Getting a lot of damage in
TSC
there.
is at half health. Hopefully nothing goes wrong. Getting out of the way of this wave attack. Still got the waterproof mantle on. Very nice.
It looks like that's the strategy to keep Namiel hydrated because both weapons are really fast weapons. Weapons that can deal and dish out a lot of elemental damage here
That's
with
right.
Dragon and Fire.
Yeah, that's a good point. This is probably the longest we've seen Namiel be in its hydrated state, and it hasn't. Oh, and they
And we
got
get this-
another. Can I
Is that
KO?
a
Topple?
KO? This is
Another
KO.
KO. Wait,
Number
is
3.
it? Oh, and it's already
3
down.
KOs.
Very
That's
nicely done.
incredible, ladies and gentlemen. That's insane.
That was very fast. Sam
What
looking
is
pretty
that?
confident. Chris, that felt really fast.
I mean,
That
they
was-
practiced it hundreds of times. And it goes to show they delivered here.
They did,
They have
they
one
did.
try only.
This team was
Insane.
coming in very confident. They were talking up that game, and they backed it up.